Goldman Sachs released a report talking about the impact of AI on economic growth. But when it came to India, it stated that only a little about 10% of the jobs would be automated by AI. Did this surprise you? Because it surprised me for sure. Because when I turn on the news, this is all I've been seeing. CBSE is introducing AI into the curriculum of classes 6 and 8. The Supreme Court of India is using AI tools to translate oral proceedings. Another judge used ChatGPT to get views on a bail plea of someone accused of murder. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said that the union budget in 2019 that the government would offer skill-based training in AI, big data and robotics for 10 million Indian youths. The Ministry of Defence and DRDO already set up AI centers of excellence at multiple facilities for research, development for the use of AI in the Indian Army. There is so much happening in India to get ahead in AI technology, both in the government and the private sectors. $1.7 billion worth of VC funding went into AI-based Indian startups in 2020, and in 2022, it jumped to a whopping $5.2 billion. India ranks 5th in the countries with most AI investments. This shift is already happening, and it's happening very fast. India is out there with all the developed nations of the world competing in the race for AI supremacy, and in only 5 years, you will be living in a completely different nation. What is the Goldman Sachs report talking about then? Now let me tell you exactly how by delving into 4 major sectors where AI will cause the most amount of impact in India. Number 1, defense. In 2019, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that by 2024, there will be 25 AI-based products operational in the Indian Army. It's 2023 right now, and guess what? There's already 40 AI-based products currently in operations and 30 more in development. We're ahead of the curve. There are multiple dedicated AI research facilities like DIPA, CAIR, DRDO YSL and WARDEC that are currently up and running. Take WARDEC for example. It's a facility that uses AI and VR to train soldiers in battle-like scenarios via simulation games. Yes, this is actually happening in India. Moreover, the Indian defense is already using AI-powered tech in facial recognition, language translation. We've actually done a deep dive video on how AI is being integrated into the Indian defense system and how you as an engineer can get a job building defense tech. So if this domain interests you, you should definitely go check it out right here. Number 2, education. As mentioned initially in this video, CBSE is taking AI very seriously by introducing it into the curriculum. This basically understates that the government of India sees AI and coding as critical skills to have going forward. But speaking about the education sector at large, there are many ways AI will have a strong impact. What AI does best is automating seemingly redundant and time-consuming tasks like clerical work, for example. Did you know that the teachers and professors at school and universities spend around 40% of the time just doing paperwork, like filing mark sheets, reports, taking attendance? All of this can be automated, which frees up the educator's time to focus on one thing only: teaching. Another area is that of personalized education. An AI tool can track a student's learning process and alert well in advance if the student has some kind of learning disability like dyslexia and alert the teacher. The teacher can then make a personalized roadmap for such students with the help of AI tools and progress much faster. Think of AI as a medium in between the teacher and the student. In this case, the teacher has an AI assistant that enables them to do their job better. The pandemic has already enabled classrooms to go from physical to digital. And in digital learning, students access their materials via a learning management system or an LMS. According to Business Today, 47% of the LMS platforms are expected to be AI enabled, meaning better feedback, access to content for students, and better time management for teachers. The current traditional teaching methodology, which is one size fits all, will be disrupted, and every student will get a personalized education powered by AI according to their needs and pace. Number 3, agriculture. Now remember the Goldman Sachs report talking about how only 10% of the jobs in India will be automated by AI? One of the reasons why they put it across like this is because they think that AI will not impact agricultural sector jobs. One of the reasons why they put it across like this is because the report assumes that AI will not impact agricultural sectors in developing nations. What an assumption to make. India has around 45% of its workforce in agriculture. Despite the impact of the COVID pandemic in the last 2 years, the agriculture sector experienced 3.4% growth in 2021.